Greetings everyone and welcome to my electrifying garden. In today's video, we will be counting down the very best Digimon with the electric attribute in the Cyber Sleuth games. For this list, the Digimon that we considered were ranked based on their overall strength and viability for competitive play. This video is part of a series of top 10 lists which overviews the best competitive Digimon for Cyber Sleuth. To be clear, we are ranking Digimon based on the rebalancing of the roster for Hacker's Memory for the PS4, which carried over to the Complete Edition for the Switch and the PC. And with that out of the way, let's get started. Number 10. Boltmon. Frankenstein's monster has entered the scene. Boltmon starts off this list with his intimidating physical presence. Boltmon has high HP, defense, and attack, but has low intelligence and SP, making him a standard bulky fighter that's also susceptible to magic attacks. He has a decent support skill, Immobility, which makes him and his teammates immune to stuns. His real selling point, however, is his highly disruptive signature skill, Tomahawk Stinger, which has a high chance of inflicting confusion. Even without the confusion, Boltmon still packs a devastating punch. Number 9. Gargomon. So what exactly is a mere champion level Digimon doing in this list? As we will see in later entries of this list, seemingly underpowered Digimon can bring a lot of value thanks to the unique utilities that they provide. In the case of Gargomon, being worth only 6 memory makes him an easy fit for any team, and his 2 equipment slots give him a lot of flexibility, which is rare amongst champions. The biggest contribution to his team, however, is the utility provided by his support skill, Bullseye, which increases his team's accuracy. More on that later. Number 8. Rapidmon. Gargomon's Digivolved form carries over the same useful applications of increased accuracy, while also providing new utilities previously out of Gargomon's reach. Rapidmon costs 12 memory and also boasts 3 equipment slots, making him an incredibly versatile fit. On top of these excellent qualities, Rapidmon has an actually usable intelligence stat, making him capable of providing healing support while dishing out some focused magical damage too. Still, Bullseye's value is once again the main star here. It just makes a lot of skills much more consistent. Number 7. Tankmon. At first glance, Tankmon seems rather underwhelming. Other than its defense, its stats are very lackluster. Its support skill, Ironclad Defense, is pretty good, albeit basic and easily overlooked. So what is Tankmon even doing here? Tankmon's real power lies in its signature skill, Hyper Cannon, an absurdly powerful base 200 physical attack. So despite Tankmon's otherwise mediocre attack stat, the sheer base power of Hyper Cannon gives it insane destructive potential that champion level Digimon shouldn't even be allowed to have. At least the recoil balances this out. Number 6. Guardromon Gold. Here's yet another low-cost champion that's an easy fit for any team. Much like Tankmon, Guardromon Gold also provides the team with Ironclad Defense, allowing for greater survivability. The application of increased defense is much more noticeable with Guardromon though. As a free type, Guardromon doesn't take any super effective damage. Guardromon also has an almost unreasonably high defense stat, easily surpassing the majority of even mega-level Digimon. Guardromon Gold's lasting presence means they can continuously provide this valuable defense boost. Number 5. Chaosdramon. Chaosdramon is a foundational Digimon for hyper-aggressive team comps. He's one of a handful of Digimon with the Backwater Camp support skill, a passive ability that facilitates a high-risk, high-reward type of game plan. His 2 signature skills are versatile, excellent for either focused single-target damage or for a wide multi-target strike. Beware that both skills are rather costly, sometimes leaving Chaosdramon vulnerable. This just means he has a high skill ceiling to master. Get a handle on that, and you've got yourself an undeniable weapon of mass destruction. Number 4. MegaGargomon. We've seen the lower Digivolution levels of his lineage, and now we've made it to the final stage. MegaGargomon once again lends the accuracy boosting value of Bullseye, making him a particularly outstanding teammate for any Digimon using skills with less than 100% hit rate. This awesome boost in consistency is further supported by MegaGargomon's rather imposing battle presence. He's a rarity amongst physical attackers due to his well-rounded stats. MegaGargomon is simply an excellent balance of power and utility. Number 3. GroundLocomon. We've seen from previous entries that Ironclad Defense is an excellent support skill, especially when wielded by a reliable Digimon. GroundLocomon is one of the absolute toughest Digimon of the entire game, making it a premier frontliner for providing a team-wide boost in survivability. With such incredible defensive stats and with 3 equipment slots, GroundLocomon can very easily be built as a long-lasting fortified unit. Seriously, GroundLocomon is so tough that many virus types struggle to remove it from the battlefield. What's not to love? Number 2. Ebemon. This weird Area 51 resident holds a few unique traits that consequently gives it a very special niche within the competitive meta. It is one of the very few Mega-level Digimon that only costs 16 memory, allowing for some very unconventional team comps to exist when they otherwise shouldn't. This alone gives it a unique edge when compared to other Megas that provide a similar function. Speaking of function, Ebemon notably has very high SP and intelligence, making it a very reliable magical Digimon. And the cherry on top is its highly disruptive signature skill, Brain Rupture. Before we get to our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Number 1. Darkdramon. Darkdramon is not just the best electric Digimon, but is also considered as one of the most reliable virus-type Digimon in general. His support skill is D-Brigade, an exclusive ability which provides the team a boost in both accuracy and critical hit rate. As mentioned before, the boost in accuracy helps immensely with keeping things consistent. The boost in crit rate makes D-Brigade all the better, making a team supported by Darkdramon generally more intimidating. Darkdramon's signature skill, Dark Roar, already has high crit rate on its own, on top of being incredibly powerful. Darkdramon's naturally high tendency to strike with a critical hit is what makes him so dangerous. There's almost nothing in the game that can consistently deter critical hits, and Darkdramon heavily exploits this fact. We have made it to the end of the video. I would like to take this time to say a special thanks to fellow content creator, Commander Spubington, who helped me capture gameplay footage for this video. Please check out his channel. A link will be provided in the description below. Speaking of which, this video wouldn't be possible without the collective knowledge of the Cyber Sleuth community. Special thanks to everyone for their enthusiasm and valuable input in the discussion. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more content. Thank you so much for watching and train hard, Tamers.